To make commuting to the office easier, I bought a villa near my office. Being kind, I rented out the second room of the villa to a young guy named Marcus Cole. He said he was starting a new business and was a bit tight on cash. He seemed like a decent guy, so I only charged him half the rent. 2 months later, Marcus suddenly brought a girl home and said she was his girlfriend. From that day on, my living room was basically taken over by them, and the food in my fridge kept disappearing. Even the orchid plants I kept on the balcony were taken by his girlfriend to decorate her bedroom. I was just about to tell him, "I bought this villa, and I'm the landlord." Then Marcus pulled me aside with an embarrassed look and said, "Julian." I kind of bragged a bit in front of my girlfriend. I told her I bought this villa. You know how tough dating is these days. Just help me out this once. Don't blow my cover. I'll pay you an extra $30 every month. What? Only $30? Do I look like someone who needs something? But seeing her beg like that and knowing she just stepped into the working world, my heart softened and I let it go. But the very next day, when I came home from work, I found the bedroom lock broken. Marcus's girlfriend was already inside my room. This master bedroom gets great light. I'm taking this room now. A broke guy like you should be happy with the smaller room. She gave me a contemptuous smile. You've been freeloading at someone else's place for so long. By now, you should have gotten the hint. You should have gone. Marcus immediately pulled me aside. Julian, please forgive me. My girlfriend thinks this house belongs to me. She's a bit stubborn and doesn't like sharing space with others. Here's what you do. Leave the master bedroom for now. When she's in a better mood, I'll tell her the whole truth. I'll take care of Tiffany. Tiffany spoke like she owned the house. Marcus, make this clear to her. Don't let her think we're just causing trouble for no reason. Pack your stuff first. Don't just stand there like that. Saying this, the two happily went back to the smaller bedroom. My stuff was scattered in the hallway. Seeing this, I made up my mind. Hello, someone has broken into my house illegally. They broke my lock and threw my personal stuff outside. Please send the police as soon as possible. Soon, the police arrived at my villa. Hearing the sirens, Marcus came running down. Julian, what's going on? Why did you call the police? A police officer looked Marcus up and down, noticing his messy clothes. So you're the one this gentleman complained about, the one who broke into someone else's house and took it over. Marcus immediately. He said, No. This is all a misunderstanding. I'm their roommate. I live here every day. My girlfriend was just joking. She just wanted to change rooms. This guy was a pro at dodging the real issue. Sir, do you still want to file a complaint? The officer asked me. Before I could say anything, Marcus came over to me. Julian, starting a business is really tough. Cut me some slack this time. I just graduated a few years ago, and I finally got a girlfriend. I just want to settle down. I did all this because, let's save our relationship. I had no other way. Seeing him beg like this reminded me of the day he first came to stay here. Hello, Mr. Reed. I'm starting a new business and I'm a bit tight on money. Can I pay the rent a little late? My name is Marcus Cole. Nice to meet you. I stayed silent for a moment. All right, I take back my complaint. Hearing that, Marcus bowed his head gratefully. Only after the police car drove away and the siren faded did he finally breathe easy. But now there was nothing left to say. Somehow, I felt like I'd brought all this trouble upon myself. The next day, the house was spotlessly clean. Marcus came out of the kitchen, smiling and said, Julian, you're here? I've cleaned the living room and even peeled off those labels Tiffany stuck everywhere. I looked around and asked, Where's your girlfriend? He replied, sounding guilty. She's in her room. I talked to her. From now on, the living room is a shared space, and she won't be leaving her stuff all over the place anymore. She gets that it was her mistake. I felt like the matter was settled. But the very next day, there were loud banging sounds on the door. I was about to go downstairs to check when Marcus ran ahead and opened the door first. A bunch of rough-looking guys came in, their bodies covered in tattoos. Hey, just in time. We've been waiting for you. The whole group spread out in the living room. They started throwing the snacks they'd brought onto the coffee table. Then Tiffany showed up, acting like the lady of the house, and within moments, my place turned into a party full of strangers. Seeing my face go pale, Marcus quickly. He came up to me. "Julian, please forgive me, really. Tonight's just a small get-together. We'll just hang out here for a bit." I stayed quiet for a moment. Seeing all the empty beer bottles piling up by the coffee table, I held back my anger. "Next time, just let me know in advance." Definitely, definitely. Thanks, Julian." But my patience wasn't respected at all. A few days later, when I got home, I could hear laughter coming from the living room again. Hot pot leftovers were scattered everywhere, and Marcus was playing the perfect host, taking care of everyone. As soon as he saw me, he ran over and grabbed my face. "Julian, please forgive me again. Do it." He pulled me aside. Tiffany's best friend showed up out of nowhere. I didn't even get a chance to tell you beforehand. Everything happened so suddenly. I swear, everyone will be gone by 10 p.m. I saw those people sitting on my $1,000 couch, spilling oil and dirt all over it. Still, I kept my cool. "How many times has this happened just this month, Marcus?" "Julian, I know this is the last time. Really, the last time. Next time, I'll definitely give you a heads up." I turned around like a robot and I took it into the room. "Marcus, hurry up. The hot pot's gonna get cold." Yeah. Come on, quick. You still owe us a drink, by the way." Marcus smiled and pushed the whole thing out of his mind. Today, on my way home, I decided I'd kick them out soon. I just couldn't stand having strangers at my place again. "What are you guys up to right now?" "I'm coming home early today. Keep it down there. Okay? All right. Julian, Tiffany, and I are out. We're not home. Tiffany even took the keys when she left. I took it with me. If you don't have your key, should I call a locksmith for you?" I stayed silent for a moment. "Forget it. I'll handle it myself." After hanging up, I started driving home. Flickering shadows, flashing colorful lights, and deafening music. I was already about to call the police to get them out of there. But somehow I held myself back. First, I'll go upstairs and see what these people are actually up to. The good thing was, I had already made an extra key and kept it in the car. It was locked up. I grabbed the key and went straight inside. As soon as I opened the door, the sharp smell of smoke and alcohol hit me in the face. Trash was scattered everywhere and empty bottles were rolling on the floor. But no one cared. That carpet my mom had specially picked out for me, hand-woven from pure wool. I didn't even walk on it with slippers. And those sheer, moonlight-like curtains I had carefully chosen, along with the plants I watered every day. No matter how messed up someone gets, there's always a limit. She was sitting there like Queen Tiffany, and everyone around her was flattering her. "Tiffany, you're so lucky. You got such a rich boyfriend. Last time I saw this villa from the road, I thought some big businessman must live here. Who would have guessed it's your boyfriend? Not only is he rich, but he also takes such good care of you. You just said you wanted a big villa, and he moved you here right away. Don't forget us when you become the boss's wife." Everyone laughed. Yeah, now we're all Tiffany's." Everyone raised their glasses and celebrated. Then Tiffany's eyes landed on me. She couldn't understand how some unwanted guy like me had the nerve to show up at her house. Her surprise quickly turned into anger. She put her hands on her hips, stood in front of me, and glared. "You disgusting man. How dare you spy on our party?" Just then, a thug nearby, who was drinking, sensed something was off and said, "Tiffany, what's going on? Who's this? How did he get in?" The tattooed guy added, "Yeah, how did some stranger just walk in like that?" "Really?" Tiffany got even bolder. "This is the guy I was just telling you about. The same guy who's been crashing here for free." He brushed his hair back and said contemptuously. The crowd looked at me in surprise. "Tiffany, what do you mean? Don't you two live here? Is he a tenant?" "A tenant," Tiffany said with disdain. "Since when did I say he pays rent? Tenants pay rent. Has he ever paid rent? He's just a freeloader, crashing at my boyfriend's place for free, and now he's spying on our party too. You can tell right away this is a joke. Tiffany, why didn't you tell us earlier? If we had known, we would have stationed someone at the door. Hey, if you care about yourself, you'd better get out of here right now. Otherwise, someone else will kick you out. I said in a cold voice, "Who told you this is Marcus Cole's house?" The crowd went quiet for a moment. Then Tiffany laughed like she'd just heard the funniest joke ever. She almost knocked over my wine glass. "Listen to this. Listen to what he's saying. He's asking me who said this is Marcus Cole's house. Ha! Laugh yourself to death. I'm leaving. Some freeloader is trying to act all big and tough." She stood arrogantly right in front of me, like she wanted to crush me with her attitude alone. She was the one who told me herself, and who else? "Ha! You think I'm pretty, so you try every possible way to get close to me. You stay at my boyfriend's place for free every day just to have an excuse to be near me. And that still wasn't enough for you. Now you're sneaking back, spying on our party. Listen up. Tiffany Sloan, only love successful guys like Marcus. I can. You have no idea how good he is to me. This villa is his biggest promise to me." Saying this, she got lost in her dreams. "When we get married, this will be our marital home. I wouldn't even look at a man like you once. Get out of here, Tiffany Sloan. How dare you say my name?" she shouted. "Everyone can hear you. What's with the hint? It's his fault, but he's blaming me. Do you people know how low this man is? He stays for free at my boyfriend's house every day. I can't even get it out. The lunch boxes I make with my own hands for Marcus and keep in the fridge keep disappearing every single time. It's definitely him stealing and eating them. And all the orchid pots on the balcony have been dug up and ruined. Who knows what he was looking for? I just showed some respect and told him to stop living at Marcus's place for free. And you know what he did? Yeah, he got so angry that he called the police and accused me of illegal trespassing. When his friend heard this, she was so shocked that she dropped the sunflower seeds on my carpet. They just fell flat. This is just shameless." The guy standing behind with slicked back hair, fuming, grabbed his chest and said, "How dare he call the police?" Tiffany went on. "To keep peace at home, my boyfriend had to send me to my room early every night. Then he'd come out alone to talk to him. Marcus is really kind. He can't just throw someone out like that. But this guy doesn't appreciate him. He's always after me. Now I get why Marcus used to send Tiffany to her room so early every day. I thought he was trying to protect Tiffany from feeling uncomfortable. But really, he was just scared his lies would get exposed. I took out my phone and started calling the cops. But this time, Tiffany was quicker than me. She snatched the phone from my hand, threw it on the ground, and smashed it. Wow, what a scene you're making. This is my boyfriend's villa. And you're acting all drama queen, calling the police like some freeloading fool. You really think the police will listen to you? I picked up the phone. It was completely dead. Yeah, what a crappy guy. Just because he's Marcus's friend, he thinks Marcus's house is his own. I get it. Tiffin, you're still too soft. One guy said if I ever met a guy like that, I'd have beaten him up ages ago. People like that only understand the language of fists. Once you give them a proper beating, all their attitude disappears. Heard that? Everyone here thinks you're disgusting. When Tiffin was mocking me, her eyes caught the beautiful watch on my wrist. Oh, this watch doesn't look cheap. Where did you steal it from? I immediately told her to give the watch back. Why are you so nervous? Looks like this watch is really valuable. Now I'm beyond angry. I already did. It's not worth much, but it's the most precious thing to me. Give it back right now. It's just a useless old watch. What's the big deal? He snapped his hand away and threw the watch on the floor. The glass hit the ground and shattered loudly. Seeing my father's last keepsake break like that made my eyes fill with tears. The people around started laughing even louder. There, that junk watch finally went where it belongs. Laughter. You disgusting man. It's just a broken watch. Before she could finish, I slapped him hard across the face. My body moved before my brain could even react. But I didn't feel an ounce of regret. As soon as Tiffany realized what had happened, tears started streaming down her face. You slapped me. You disgusting man, you hit me. Teach him a lesson. Whoever makes me the happiest, I'll treat them to a seafood feast. In an instant, the whole crowd stood up. He hit Tiffany. She's about to become the big boss's wife soon. Yeah, she just broke your broken watch. What's the need to get so angry? Besides, it probably came from some roadside stall anyway. The watch you bought has to be fake. He failed to impress another guy's girlfriend. Now look, he's getting violent. Hearing all this just made my fists clench. You guys will regret this. Laughs. I'll be laughing till I die. Tiffany's boyfriend is a big shot. You really think we'll regret it for you? Just then, my lawyer showed up, along with the bodyguard I had arranged beforehand. What's going on here? Why are so many people gathered all of a sudden? Seeing all this, it looks like some big shot is about to show up. Clearly, this is all Marcus. It's from his side. Today is Tiffany's party. Obviously, she must have arranged everything to make it amazing. So Marcus planned this surprise. Tiffany, you didn't even tell us. Seeing the mess all over the room, Anthony Grand immediately realized what had happened to his client. Mr. Reed, are you okay? The crowd went silent for a moment. Mr. Reed? Yeah, you heard that right, he called this guy Mr. Reed. You must be confusing him with someone else. This Julian Beard is just a broke tenant. All he thinks about is hitting on the boss's girlfriend. The plans are full. This guy is just someone who lives in other people's houses for free. Comparing him to any CEO is a joke. Open your eyes. Don't fall for his talk. These days, it's really easy to throw some money and get someone to wear a suit. Spend a few $dozen and the act's ready. Yeah, you definitely picked the wrong guy. Anthony Grand adjusted his glasses and didn't even look at the crowd. Mr. Reed, are you all right? Then, in a cold voice, he said, the person standing in front of you, Julian Reed, is the legal owner of this villa. But these people won't accept it until... You weren't ready until you literally hit your head against the wall. This is getting more and more ridiculous by the second. You guys are seriously committed to your acting. Even the script seems half-baked. But if you're going to put on a show, at least do some homework. If you came here to scam us, the least you could have done was find out who owns this house. Seriously, if you're going to act, make it believable. Before lying to people, gather some information about them. You even tried to fake my boyfriend's identity. Don't you know that I'm Marcus Cole, the girlfriend of the villa owner? As soon as Anthony Grant heard this, he turned sharply and asked in a cold tone, Marcus Cole? Is he Mr. Reed's tenant? Hearing this, Tiffany Flay burst out laughing loudly. Tenant? What nonsense are you talking? Ha! How can my boyfriend be a tenant? He's a millionaire, a successful man. That pauper isn't even worthy to be the servant who pays his rent. Anthony Grant didn't even bother arguing with her. Secure the entire area. Take pictures of every broken thing. Collect evidence of all damages. And keep everyone in the room right here. No one is going outside. Yes, Tony Grand. The staff immediately started gathering evidence. Seeing this, Tiffany got scared. What are you people doing? I'm warning you. Don't come near me. Mr. Cole loves Tiffany very much. How dare you bother Tiffany? If you guys are actors, know your limits. Yeah, you still have some time. Get out. Seeing all this, Tiffany really started to panic. What are you all standing there for? Call him quickly. The man with slick hair immediately took out his phone and handed it over. Marcus, come quickly. Someone's causing a scene in Villa. Come back soon. Tiffany, what happened? Just tell me straight. Who's causing all this drama? That broke guy who's been crashing at your place for so long for free? He suddenly brought people over. He even got some fake artists to come. He's talking nonsense, claiming he owns this place and that you're his tenant. Marcus, on the other end, went completely silent. This time he wasn't here to pull me aside and start with another sob story. Marcus, are you listening? Why aren't you saying anything? When are you coming back? Tiffany, I'm on my way. Just hold on. Don't fight. Okay, I'll wait. Just come here. Marcus is on his way. The lawyer asked me if I wanted to get my injuries treated first. I said no, secure the whole scene first. We'll deal with everything once Marcus arrives. Tiffany was completely sure that once Marcus came, everything would be sorted out. Keep pretending. Do whatever you want. She looked toward the door. As soon as Marcus shows up, we'll see how long you all keep up this act. By the time Marcus arrived running, it was pretty late at night. As soon as he opened the door, he stepped inside. his eyes sweeping over the wreckage in the whole room before settling on my broken clock. "Marcus, you finally made it." Tiffany immediately ran over to him and said, "These people are bothering me. Say something quick. Tell them all this stuff is yours, right? Hurry up and say something." "Marcus, what happened to you? Why aren't you saying anything?" Seeing this, the others gathered around him. "Mr. Cole, what's wrong? Mr. Cole, you finally came. Now you have to stand up for us and Tiffany. Why aren't you speaking?" When Marcus realized he couldn't hide the truth any longer, he looked at me like the world. The biggest pain fell right on me. I never thought a person could be this shameless. "Julian, please help me. Just this once, cover up my lie. Pretend in front of everyone that I'm the owner and you're just my tenant. I'm begging you just this one time. You know how tough my life has been since college. My father always wanted me to settle down. Tiffany is a really good girl and treats me well. If she finds out I'm just a tenant, she's gonna break up with me." "Marcus, how dare you say that to me?" I snapped at him. "Julian, keep your voice down." I laughed quietly. "When you were struggling after college, I cut your rent in half. I was probably the only one who was that lenient with you. You said you'd pay rent late. I accepted without a word. You said your girlfriend would stay for a few days. I didn't stop you. But what did you do in return? Day by day, you let your girlfriend take over my house. You let them break the bedroom lock. You had them throw a party at my villa. You let them beat people up and smash stuff. Now what right do you have to ask me for help? Starting a business is really tough. Max was right. Your dad told you to work hard so you'd have a steady income. He never said for you to ruin my house. And he definitely didn't say for you to use my villa to cheat on girls. Julian, I didn't cheat. You cut me off. You just told Stephanie that the villa is yours. You just brought her to my villa. You just told her that this house is hers. You just let her become the owner of my house." Marcus couldn't keep his composure anymore. "Do you know what this is called? It's called betrayal. Julian, I really realized my mistake. I just didn't want to lose her. My dad worked on the farm his whole life just so I could go to college. His only wish is for me to start my own family. You didn't want to lose her, so you made my villa your property. Here it is. I've presented it. Have you ever thought about what your actions did to me? I don't even know if this guy understands plain talk or not. But I kept talking. These people beat me up. They broke my father's last keepsake. Marcus, after all this happened, what do you think? Do you really believe I'll help you? Julian, I'll give you money. I'll pay for everything. That watch was my father's last keepsake. What kind of money can you give that'll ever make up for that?" Now Tiffany was starting to realize things weren't going the way she imagined. "What about you two? Are you mumbling?" Tiffany ran over. "Is this guy babbling nonsense again?" She shook Marcus. "Why aren't you answering? Why aren't you saying anything? Say something. What exactly did he tell you?" Right now, Marcus was standing there like a statue. No one could figure out what was going through his mind. Is he trying to turn you against me? Or did he threaten you? Don't be afraid. Whatever it is, just say it. Marcus grabbed her hand. "Tiffany, stop." Tiffany looked at him in disbelief. "Can't I even speak now? I let this broke guy take control over me? Tiffany, are you even a man? Someone slapped your girlfriend, and you're still defending him? Please just stop talking. It's not the way you think. It's not like that." Tiffany was completely shattered. "So what's the truth then? Is it really true what this broke guy was saying, that you're just his tenant?" Marcus stayed quiet. Tiffany started sensing something was off, but she still couldn't believe it. Only a freeloader would say something this ridiculous. Marcus quickly, "Speak up. Tell everyone who the owner is and who's just renting. Yeah, Mr. Cole. Tell us who you really are. Show them where they stand. Go ahead, Marcus." It looked like he had a needle stuck in his throat. He barely managed to get the words out. "What these people are saying is true." Tiffany's eyes went wide. "What did you say?" Marcus repeated with difficulty. "What Julian said is true. He's the real owner of this villa. This house belongs to him." Hearing this, tears welled up in Tiffany's eyes. "I'm just the tenant. That's the truth for Tiffany.